clever, wasn't it? That was fun. That was nice. You ever do that? You read something, you're just like, oh, man, that was badass. We are outsmarted and outflanked by thoughts that are not even ours. And these motherfuckers expect us to be virtuous? Holy hog fucker, how do you say eat my creamy asshole in Latin? Griff, cover your ears. My sons, Griffin and Haven, cover your ears. It's about to get really bad. Envy has its ugly mornings, but it can lead to ridiculous quirks as well. For instance, I have a weird fascination about what people keep in their refrigerators, especially in California. I do not know why. I will be at someone's house and I will find myself in the kitchen. Next thing you know, the fridge door is wide open and I'm bent over with my face buried deep inside its contents. Get your head out of the gutter. We already covered lust, you perverts. I have no clue what it is, but I am just curious to see what is in there. What is it about the way people group their produce, or stack their lunch meat, or organize their beverages? I touch stuff, I pick something up, I put it back. I also smell everything. To me, I am a fucked up individual. To me, a loaded fridge in the 818 is like a video game. I will jump right in and play whether I know what the plot is or not. Then there are the people with lavish homes and expensive cars who like nothing in their Xboxes. These people are so wealthy that they eat out exclusively. So they deck out their rig with a few key items: mustard, half a jar of pickles, empty paper wrapper, stick of butter, and a box of Arm & Hammer baking soda in case both things go bad. What the hell? You almost have to try to be this eclectic. Poor people and college kids have this kind of shit in their fridges, not rich folk. I think it is a subliminal tactic to make people think they are less well off than they really are. By keeping a broke-ass refrigerator, you are hoping people will feel sorry for you. That is all well and good, but you cannot pull it off in Beverly Hills. I am quite frankly one of the most envious people on the grounds right now. If envy really makes you green, I would be the Incredible Hulk, ripping through Manhattan. I am competitive, brazen, pissed off, and scrambling for all I can get.
We fucking love it!
I love all of you, man. Thank you. So in my eyes, envy is not a sin because it is the gust of wind in my sails. I get 3 times as much done because I want to have everything available. Greed and envy are doing a little hoedown in my shit shack, and I am the auctioneer calling out moves and getting it done. But even if I have limits when it comes to checking things off of the Craigslist in my soul, these days people treat kudos and appreciation like fact and recitation. In a world so two-faced that it talks out of both sides of its mouth, awards and accolades have become a queer sort of compensation, and I, for one, am here to say it is bullshit. Grammys, Emmys, Oscars, AMAs, Tonys, ESPYs, you know, people used to be able to feel good about stuff like this. But in the last few years, corruption has eroded the confidence of even the most ardent believers. People ask me all the time what it feels like to win a Grammy. I tell them I could not care less. Why should I give a shit about the Grammy Awards? All you need to know about this farce, you can find out by looking at the categories. There are shit tons of awards for pop, hip-hop, country, and even Christian contemporary. Most times, some categories allow for genres to overlap. There are even several technical categories, and deservedly so. A lot of times, the people in this industry forget who does the grunt work, so good for them. However, there is one metal category. One metal category. Exactly. Go ahead, let me fucking feel the hate. Bunch of fucking douchebags. Winning the medal category tends to make you feel like a healthy leper. Sure, you feel great for a second, but you are still fucked at the end of the day. One can make the argument that because there is only one medal award, by winning, you are elite and even more special than all the rest. Then why even have as many categories as they do? The whole point is to feel special, to feel like you have accomplished something no one could in that moment. These days, the latest flash-in-the-pan, wannabe, untalented hack-stain will walk away with an armful of these glorified doorstops to the tune of praises sung by fake flattery. Yeah, go ahead. I'm an angry, angry individual. In an era when the very words we use are accused of being lies, what does that say about an award show aligned against half the competition? Besides, I do not put a lot of stock in awards. I put my stock in the commodity that keeps you where you are and blesses you with opportunities to practice what you preach. I put my stock in the fans. I put my stock in the fans because they are putting their faith in me. No other reciprocation could sound or taste as sweet. So thank you for that. Should I do a little Christopher Walken now? Yeah. I've been practicing like all week for this. Like lust, envy can get on top of you quickly. It's crazy. All it takes is a glimpse or a passing fancy, and you will be gripped by it. You know. I'm gonna stop now because my wife it drives her nuts. Because honestly, me and her brother, we fucking do it for hours. And she's just fucking, I love you, but I will hit. Okay, where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. Like lust, envy can get on top of you quick. All it takes is a glimpse or a passing fancy, and you will be gripped by it. It will spoil your milk and sour your grapes. It will keep you on your side of the bed. You will chew the insides of your mouth at dinner. You will be a walking distraction in your own life. But when you can turn that envy into attainment, what could be a better feeling? I am not writing a prescription for instant gratification. The doctor knows better. What I am saying is that every once in a while, a dream should come true. I am saying that envy is an effect, and you can fill in the blank on the cause. We all fight for our tiny bit of the Boston cream every second of every day. Why should we be denied little things when they could get us a long way? I think the time of feeling bad about the things we want should have come to an end a long time ago. We are evolving into fortune cookies, twisted and sweet, but the only message inside is guilt. Why even crack the seal on the plastic, man? What is the point of eating when all you get is force-fed a betting line of heartburn and heartache? So, no. Okay, go ahead. I am such a whore for you. By now, you may have the presumption that I am a blowhard troublemaker with a chip on my shoulder and a giant hole in my soul. That actually does not sound all that bad, really. One of my philosophies has always been, if you do not say it, it does not get said. basically saying it means if you want something in life, speak up or shut up. Yeah, well, yeah. I am saying we have enough to worry about in our lives. I am saying we have enough to worry about in our lives without worrying how people who look nothing like any